one thing that I have a problem with when it comes to like when it comes to like culture change and stuff like that, is like these religious systems. You know what I'm saying? If we can say since we were like 20s, like since we've been alive, that we've seen how culture has changed so much. But yet at the same time, I can remember throughout all these phases of change that the church was saying, the religious system was saying, like, oh well, we got to be like the world for to bring them into the church and stuff like that. So y'all been changing like all this time that the world's been changing, y'all the church been changing too. Elohim's like supposedly the Messiah's people, Elohim's people have been changing too. That's no. And that's why like it like I be seeing some people in the enemy getting crafty. You know, he got preachers out here now, teachers out here now that people going to their churches and stuff like that who actually teaching some sound doctrine. Like teaching sound doctrine, but it's mixed with a bunch of stuff. Y'all still coming in there dressed like this. Y'all playing Beyonce in the church and all this other stuff. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like anyway.
It's just music.
Yeah, it's just music, and that's why. All right, you know, keep saying. See now, then I want to go into teaching about music, you know, and how it just can go into how it can just go into your subconscious without you even. You ever walked in a store and you didn't even notice anything was playing in the store? Left out, next thing you know, you just singing a song for some reason it's stuck in your head, and you like, I don't remember hearing this, but I'm just singing like this song. That's because music can get in your mind without your permission. It could just enter in there. And I could be honest and say I pattern after a lot of music artists and stuff like that. I've been honest and said back in the day I was doing stuff. I don't know if I need to come on and say it again. Come on and say it again, but you probably heard it on past podcasts. And I did that because a music artist told me to. You know, I was broke at the time, and this music artist saying, like, look, I'm getting paid out here from doing this. I'm getting to the money. And I'm like, shoot, he can do it. Shoot, I'm finna do it. Influenced by a music artist. And you know, we can't take that doctrine of like, we got to be like the people to, y'all take that totally out of context. It's no way you're sure the Messiah, Jesus, whoever you want to call him, was out here being like all these different people. But they saying he different. Nobody's finna sit here and say there's anything different about you if you just like me. If I see you in the club and I'm in the club, then why it matter if I'm going to your church or not? You know, why does it matter if I get saved? You behaving the same way I am. What I just gotta just say, hey, I believe in Yeshua. I'm saved. I'm going to heaven, and that's it. No. If the born again believers, the saints, like we're different. We stand out. We don't behave the same. We don't have the same culture. We don't live the same way. We don't act the same way. We don't behave the same way. We don't respond the same way. The world, they stressed out here because they don't know their purpose. They live in their whole life trying to fill holes that they can't fill with entertainment and all that other stuff, temporary stuff, because they don't know their purpose. And they out here stressed and worried every day because they ain't got no root, no belief system, no strong. I don't want to say stronghold because pastors say that's thoughts, but they ain't got no strong foundation to hold on to. So when the wind blow, they tossed everywhere. You know what I'm saying? First thing come up, you worried. You know, you few short on rent, you worried. Calling 100 people, asking for money, you worried. You know, your car make a noise, you worried. You know, you in the school, you know, it seemed like, you know, like any kind of trouble come your way, you worried. But born again believers, we of a different culture. We of a different system. We of a different government. And we know that our king, you know, he provides all our needs. So we ain't out here worrying. So when everybody else out in the world worried about, oh, well, people getting sick, this disease, this disease, we sitting there like we straight. By stripes, we healed. I don't know what y'all worried about.